shout out to Yifan Dream Team. Those were some hot disruptions, man. Like, you know, I was not expecting that. Like, really excited. No. Now we're just waiting for a mate. Just waiting for a mate.
Waiting for one more. Yep. Do we have the camera on JB down the back still? Can we bring up? Is he still fucking with things? Or?
Oh, okay. Here we go. I have no idea what's going on here. No, we've got Blair.
Blair's fucking. No, JB's still there. But he's had to call in back up clearly.
Not anymore, my friend. Sorry.
I'm just wondering if there's a hold up down the back as well. So. Foo. Excellent speech.
All right. Fuck, we're still waiting on one person. Wow, I'm
ready to go murder someone.
Yeah, honestly, I shouldn't have to apologize for the computer. It's all right. I'm sure it'll be an amazing game. You know, no throws on any side. It'll be just pure, fresh Dota.
If there's no throws, why are we playing? Like, or watching?
Game of Thrones, man. That's what we're here to see. Oh, wow. Like in Dagon 5. Wouldn't that be like the ultimate BM? Because really in Dota, part of the fun is being a dick when you're winning, right? So you can trash talk and that's fine, but the real insult is winning with bad items, I think.
I'm really just disappointed. I didn't think to offer earlier that the first person that would buy a Dagon 5, I'd buy their pizza for him. I should remember that for next time.
We should. First person to... Actually, no. All right, yeah, you know what? Free pizza to a team that ever wins a LanSmash game with Dagon 5. But see, that's the thing. It might be an experienced team versus a team of scrubs. Like, you know...
That's fine. I don't care.
There'll be an occasion. Had to switch to laptop. Okay. It's cool. I see.
Maybe that means we've got a dead PC down the back.
Wow. Okay.
Oh no, we're on camera.
Oh wow, we're on camera again. I'm so sorry, guys. You did not have to deal with this.
Someone push that chair over.
I didn't say that, Ben. I love you, man. You've got a gentleman's beard and a gentleman's buttocks. Like you've got.
Hobo gentleman's beard.
Oh yeah, shit. Why is it not on CM? That is a good question.
No CM. No bans allowed.
Okay.
Probably from a restart. Would have been on AP, I'd say.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Big plays. Big plays. Getting ready for CMP versus Cheng Stack. No, we're not going to... Oh, actually, people probably will crash. I'm not going to lie, but let's just take it as it comes and enjoy this game together like a family, one big Dota family.
I actually hope both teams were ready there because only one team actually said ready before they hit the start button.
Nobody here is ban listed or notated. Let's go. All right. Shout out to... I didn't get to see that. Oh, CMP stands for Crit My Pants. That's actually a really funny name. There we go. So, first ban to Radiant Team, Crit My Pants.
This is where we start chanting troll bans.
We've been seeing, though, today, so much. We've seen mostly, again, Bat first bans, Magnus first bans. In fact, Magnus has been more of a second bag.
Everyone hates Bat for definitely. Like, Bat
we have seen this exact Bat Coddle first ban at least twice already. I think the latest Bat has been banned so far is 2, and you know, you're not surprised. Again, I've said it time in, time out. One of the best mids in the game. He is first ban material. People complain about 4.2 Lancer, but let's be real.
Bat rarely gets put in the mid these days, though. If he gets picked, like
he gets off lane, yeah.
He tends to go in the off
lane.
lane.
Yeah, but see, sometimes if you just manage to not get banned, you pick him as like a last minute off lane.
5 seconds.
Rare that he gets to avoid
And
a
he
ban.
actually doesn't do particularly well against Quap anyway, so...
Oh, no, you can still lock her down. She can't exactly turn around and blink with 4 stacks of jizz on her. Like, it doesn't work that way. Here we go. Okay. Going into reserve time for this one. Here we go. Nyx again. Just a nice, strong ganking mid. OD, very strange ban. It must be for a very, very niche lineup, unless it was a misclick. It just doesn't really seem... Oh. Yeah, that's an... Alright, Lone Droid pick off Crit My Pants, but I'm still kind of shocked by the OD ban. Like, you don't see that.
It's because Crit played OD as their mid in their last game. So they were probably watching it and they thought, let's get rid of that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was eating some chicken for that match. I didn't get to see that one, unfortunately.
So, yeah, they might mean they want to run a mag mid, so they want to get rid of the OD.
What you're saying is...
OD, yeah, and there you go.
Here we go.
OD destroys mag.
Nobody has a mana pool of 13 now. Okay, well that's great because yeah.
Of course, they could still take like Silencer, who completely shits on mag mid, but he's not generally picked up for that.
He's still going to be casting, I suppose. Oh, okay. So 2 of the most banned heroes have now gone through for Chang Stack. Magnus and Darkseer have been banned almost every game that I've seen. What they've gone through.
Seer's been in a few of the games, so he's getting banned occasionally.
They are getting banned occasionally. At least one of them is banned every game. So for them to both be in a game is quite...
10 seconds remaining.
Or have they been in a game today? I think they have, but it'd be a weird waste of bans. Here
yeah, no, I've seen them both in the same game before, even on the same team. So there's the pretty standard Ruby pick that comes directly after a mag pick. So
not surprising.
Want to steal that RP back, which is amazingly one of the hardest spells in the game to steal. Yet people always manage to steal.
I thought it was a lot harder to steal. But remember when they nerfed the Ravage, kind of like the rate at which it goes out?
Oh yeah, and you can actually steal before it reaches you sometimes.
Yeah. Anyway, waiting on the next pick from Crit My Pants.
They're thinking about it.
Yeah, they're going through it.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Shadow Demon pick up here, just to counter the Darkseer. And also just because that counter initiation on Shadow Demon is amazing.
Yeah, Lifesteal again. I think they're done. Oh, here we go. That was almost an instant gyro pick. I think they just knew deep from the get-go what they wanted. All right, we're going to have a pretty exciting game. Let's see some bans now. Will it just be another one of the vanilla bans, or will we see something a bit more obscure? I'm seeing, they could send Lone Druid off lane, which is probably what they're going to do. They might have to ban somebody.
I'd say, a Lone Druid off lane is almost definite, because they'll just have Rubik sitting there.
We've had one game today where the Lone Druid actually managed to die to the Darkseer twice. And he still came back and won that game. That was the first game of the day, actually, but there was a lot of lag in that game. We didn't really have our network up to scratch. Okay, a Bane ban, probably to try and stop from locking down the bear, so that's a really smart ban.
No, well, that's to stop them locking down the lifesteal, because Fiend's Grip just completely annihilates
Oh, Fiend's Grip, but then you have the Nightmare for the bear, and then everybody's cool. So there's a lot of lockdown in that hero, Grip one, Nightmare the other, and Feeble somebody else, you've got it. And there's the line of ban, because nobody wants to deal with that Rubik liner and Nake's tri-lane, so...
Which means we'll probably see a Leshrac
coming out of or something like that. Yeah, Leshrac.
I'd love to see, I reckon an Enigma pick would be would be great. You don't really see Enigma much these days.
I don't see an Enigma pick happening right now. See, look, there's the Tide ban by Crit My Pants. Yeah, I don't think they want to give them any more team fight. But again, sometimes you try to break down the bans, but realize that, well, people aren't really banning with as much forethought as they're used to seeing. So, all right.
Actually, taking this time with these ban, I really thought they just straight up picked the Lesh ban straight away. But yeah, maybe they've got something else in mind they want to take care of.
Again, Lesh, like an H's. Oh, the co-op mid. Okay. I think they really want to put Mags mid.
Yeah, no, they're really worried about their Mag. They're trying to protect him.
They're protecting that mid. But see, you get something like a Tinker pick now, and that will just... Your push is going to be amazing. You have Lone Druid pushing one. You've got Tinker pushing somewhere else. Oh, a Jakira ban. Okay.
But they could even go for, not just a team, they go for Nature's Prophet.
That last ban was really smart as well, because fact is, you get a 3-man RP off even, and between that, Darkseer Wall, Iron Shell, Macropire, Ice Path, you don't need any of that. That's just molestation. And I'm talking like people get arrested for that sort of thing on a daily basis. You know, we can't.
But against a Naix, that's not quite as effective because he's just gonna be rage. Like you're probably gonna be RPing because the Naix is rage. There's a good chance of it anyway. At which point the follow up from Jakiro doesn't really achieve much. So.
Def Prophet ban. Well, Crit My Pants the one that ran Def Prophet in the off lane. That game?
I can't remember. They might have been.
They might have been. They might even be in the audience. Anyone play off lane DP today? Anybody?
They might have also left. We've had a couple of teams have left.
Oh, then maybe it was a respect ban for Def Prophet. Maybe. Okay, so yeah.
It was them earlier?
Oh,
yeah,
here we go. Here we go. Big ganks. Big ganks. Oh,
Wisp, wow.
And there's no more bans left, so we're going to see some bullshit. Sorry. Oh, here we go. A Dazzle pick again. I don't know. He needs those levels, man. And as we saw last game, like it just didn't work out. I mean, he got that kill on Naix before Naix killed him.
Dazzle's effective from level 3 pretty much. Like all you need is that 1 point in shallow, 1 point in heal, and the 1 point in poison.
You need level 3 in poison, otherwise it's not going to stun. You know, after level 3 you don't care.
But
it's
more just the long range initiation early on still helps.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, he needs at least 3 levels in shadow poison to stun. He needs a few levels in grave for grave to actually cast anyway. Otherwise you don't have a cast range. And, you know, you need...
No, you just gotta go...
Oh,
wow,
oh, it's the gank train. Wow, there are going to be some Naix bombs here.
That is an incredibly aggressive lineup.
Naix Dog is just going to shut people down. In the meantime, Lowen Druid's just going to be farming. He's going to be pushing those lanes. But my question is, oh, yeah, they'll probably just run Wisp, Rubick, and Lifestealer in the tri lane. They could run Lone Druid off, and Nightstalk is probably taking mid. That's also not too bad of mid for Magnus, but on the other hand... Nightstalker is going to be out ganking, especially with a lane like this. Well, it'll just take a while for Wisp to get up to 6. That's the main thing.
It's all about the mid game for basically Crit My Pants. Like they have to completely crush them.
There's going to be some interesting last pick. I really just need to. I need to be like reaffirmed because we saw the Dazzle pick and that's kind of already messed with my head a little. I want to see something really weird. You know, we've like seen Warlock almost every game. Rubick's been in quite a few games. Dark Zero Mags.
Lich pick? Lich to the counter for the Wisp TP?
No, you know what? You could have Disruptor if you really wanted, but I don't really see that happening. There's no point, especially versus Naix, because Naix is just going to eat you. Yeah. He's going to eat you. He's going to like rip you apart, consume you, and like digest you.
Well, he can to an extent, the Disruptor.
Oh, Lion pick? Well, Lion's always a strong pick.
I really thought they'd go for something to very directly counter the Wisp, but... I mean, yeah, like Lion can, really like he can, you know, bloody blast down that Wisp very quickly. But I mean, at the end of the day, all you've done there is take out a Wisp.
There's some interesting steals here as well for Rubick because if Dazzle's caught out trying to save somebody and Rubick's just chasing them down, you could keep that grave, and that would just help them get even more aggressive. And when you have somebody like Wisp or Nightstalker in this team, they're already pretty angry.
And then you put Shelly Grave on them.
I remember one time at the end of year 11, I got kicked out of my house for straight B pluses and a C plus, man. Now that was rage. This is just going to be like real aggressive. I'm saying, you know, Lone Druid, he's just going to be doing his thing. He's going to be farming. I don't really see him participating in anything unless Nightstalker comes into his lane. Oh, here we go. The game's barely started and we've got a crash. That's all right. Tends to even out. Oh, Jeremy, poor form. Jeremy crashed, guys. Jeremy, shame on you, man. All right. Here we go. So we have YOLO on Nightstalker, Jezza on the... Oh, Wisp particles haven't even loaded. H-Boss on the Wisp, Jezza on the Lifestealer, Genesis on Rubick, and shout out for Cancun on Lone Druid. Okay. Over to the dial, we have Hardwell on Lion, Shinji on Mags, DJ Aylin on Darkseer, Dazzle with the Chucky playing him, and GLVSS. You know, we'll say that's the Roman beast, so we'll say he's Glass. Exactly. Yeah. That's what we'll do. And yeah. Oh, and there's the Yifan shout-out. He's getting shout-outs everywhere.
We've got the sucking up happening.
Yifan Dream Team. Cheng Stack also shouting out to Yifan. I think we should just dedicate this tournament to him, you know, like to the memory of Yifan, you know. And FG, I would like to... There we go. Can you guys hear us on mic? No. I think...